Testing, testing. Okay, I do apologize. Thank you everybody for bearing with me. Had some technical support that was going on with the microphone. Anyway, let's get everything back in here so you know what time it is. Thank you for joining me. This is your boy Legend Muyui back for another playthrough of the lovely game Mass Effect. Now first of all, I do want to apologize for those who were in the chat last week. I wasn't paying attention, so I couldn't say hi, but thank you for the love, and I do love you. Hopefully I can interact with you guys more on a regular, but until the viewer count gets up, I'm kind of doing this for a hobby, because, well, I like games, and I like speaking about the Christian perspective. Anyway, so let's take a look back at what we were doing. I think we were doing some touch-up stuff. I read through the codex, and I don't really remember where we were left off, but we will find out as soon as the game starts. Okay, so I'm back on the Normandy. Let's take a look, see what was going on with my journal. I know I just finished something, but I just don't remember what. Privateers, you discovered the remains of a ship called Majesty. Okay, yeah, so I was supposed to go back and talk to Gareth, the brother. And then we got Gareth's mission on here. We'll probably do that. Alright, so let's take a look here. Where are we at? Did I even come back to? Yeah, so I'm still logged a long way away from the Citadel. So we're going to back up. We're going to go all the way out. We're going to come over here to the Serpent Nebula cluster. We're going to pop up into Widow. That's kind of a weird name to have as the name of a space cluster. Yeah, we're going to call this a widow, because all the men who go out here, they make widows of people. I don't know. Anyway, how are you guys' week? My week was a little bit, I wasn't feeling well for a few days, so I had to take off. But I'm feeling a little bit better now. I feel kind of good. Back to streaming. This is second week back, kind of strong. Feel good. So, today was a day of worship for me, so I did go to church. Church was awesome. I couldn't utilize the full benefits of listening to the word. I'm gonna have to look at it a little bit later once find some time. I was actually it's part of the security in my church, so I had to walk around. I couldn't stay stationary to listen to all of the word. But for what I did hear was awesome. We're going to take Tali as usual, and since we're coming back and we're giving some sympathetic stuff, I am going to bring Caden, because he seems like he would be more sympathetic than either Garrus or Rex. Even though they're pragmatic with it, so they're practical.
Equalizing
But I still don't think that they would be able to.
Exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
They would probably feel bad with it, but you know, men feeling bad towards things that are kind of like inevitable is just like, yeah, dang, that was bad. That person's going to be sulking.
Tally, why do you Quarians wear those suits all the time? Is it a cultural thing?
No, living in the clean environment of the flotilla has weakened our immune systems. The environmental suits protect against diseases.
Oh, well, I'll try not to sneeze.
Yeah. Hilarious. Alright, I believe Gareth is at the top of the Citadel. But like I was saying, the way men go about things, we're kind of pragmatic. Everyone's going to die, and dying is going to affect someone in some way, shape, or form. So it's kind of hard to, you know, get all boo-hooey and tear-eyed, unless it's, you know, it hits directly home with you. Now you have to deal with those emotions. Not to say that we're less emotional when it comes to death. It's just that it isn't. I mean, there's really not much that you can do when someone dies. I mean, it's part of our mortality. It's why we need to talk about Jesus and the eternal ramifications of not accepting him before we die, because, you know, we're all going to die. You know, there's no forsaking it. Hey, what's up? Oh, okay, you're just gonna walk straight into me? All right, Gareth.
Any news? Did you find my brother yet?
I could lie to him and say, yeah, he's still missing, but I'm gonna tell him the truth.
I found your brother's body. His ship was attacked by privateers.
Willem's dead? I guess I should have expected this. When his ship dropped out of contact, I just knew. But I kept hoping he might still be alive.
I figured you'd want to know the truth, no matter how painful.
You're right. It's worse not knowing. That's what they all say, at least. Please excuse me. I need to go make arrangements for his funeral.
Okay, that was pretty normal. Alright, so let's go back to the Citadel and find out what we need to do for Garrus's quest. Alright, so I'm not Citadel, we're on the Citadel. I meant let's go back to the Normandy, so we have to go to CSEC to go back up. The only thing is that the Bible...
After years of poor economic performance, ExoGeni has announced that its research colony on Pharos is finally returning a profit. New discoveries and a dedicated colonization effort have finally paid off for ExoGeni. ExoGeni's stock rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased at this surprising news.
I forgot where my train of thought was. However, I think a lot of people who don't know how money actually is made get upset with people who know how money is made, and they make decisions because, well, they have to make money in order to pay for people.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination.
So when it comes to people who are the investors and investing in things, some people...
Commanding officer is aboard. Exo Presley stands relieved.
Some people understand that certain things need to be done in order to make and move money. But when a company or a corporation has to do something in the benefit of the overall whole of the company, so that the company can still exist, such as pay cuts, layoffs, changing some type of movement around in a company that may not be beneficial, relocating people. You know, the employees take the stance of, oh, this employer, you know, they make it hard for me. Well, the employer has a business, and the business has to run. If they don't take the steps that they need to take, they may can keep on the employees for a short period of time. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. For a short period of time. And I'm going to just back out of that. But if the company goes belly up, then everybody is going to be on the bad end. or the short end of the stick, or however you want to say that phrase. So we're going to go to the journal. We're going to find this Dr. Salion. Garrus told you about the encounter with Dr. Salion, the geneticist. He regrets letting him escape the first time and hopes that you'll be able to track him down and bring him to justice. Where do I need to go? Garrus gave the coordinates of Dr. Salion's last known whereabouts. Head to the Herschel system in the Kepler Verge. So we're going to the Kepler Verge, and we're going to look for the thing that's closely associated, looking like Hershey. All right, so we're going to zoom out, which is Herschel. All right, so we're going to zoom out a little bit. There we go, Kepler Verge, and we're going to go to Herschel. And I understand. Trust me, I understand you're on the bad end of the stick. I believe my grandma worked for Bethlehem Steel, and I believe she got the short hand of the stick. So they say. But a lot of people were messed up with everything that went on with Bethlehem Steel. I'm not even sure if they're still in business. I probably have to look over it or something like that. But this is the first time we're in this data, this cluster. So I'm gonna read and everything. I'm gonna read everything. Several attempts to chart Matol have been made, but none have been successful. By normal standards, a small rock planet, Matol has a dense atmosphere composed of carbon dioxide and argon, with a surprising amount of water vapor. Fog and rain are common on the barren, lifeless surface. Matol is pleasant enough to be considered a terraforming prospect, though its low mass and high radiation of the energetic blue star Herschel place it fairly far down on the list. Orbital period is 207.3 years. That's a long time just to orbit the star. The radius is 4,077 kilometers. Day's length is a little bit longer than Earth's. Atmospheric pressure is less than half, 0.49 of Earth's atmosphere. The surface temperature, not bad. 33 degrees Celsius. The surface gravity is 0.5 G, so you kind of be floating there. Hey, a rocky cluster. A meteor-rich asteroid radius is 118 kilometers. We're going to survey that. We popped up some heavy metal. While scanning the asteroid field, you discover large deposits of platinum. Make a nice ring out of that. Cloaca. Cloaca is a moderately sized terrestrial world with a hazy hydrocarbon atmosphere. Its surface is mainly composed of chlorides and deposits of solid and liquid formed hydrocarbons. Let's take a look. Oh, this is man. It takes a while for these planets to get around its star. The orbital period is 2,052.3 Earth years. Its radius is kind of big, 98 kilometers. The day length is a lot longer than Earth's, 59.7 Earth hours. I could use the extra time in the day to get some stuff done. Atmospheric pressure 0.81, and surface temperature is 7. Not too cold. Surface gravity is a little bit denser, 0.88 Gs, but still not the same as Earth's. Tungel is a massive terrestrial world, nearly twice the size of Earth, with a dense atmosphere of nitrogen and ethane. Its scorching hot surface is mainly composed of iron, with extensive deposits of heavy metals and radioactives. It is a mineralogical treasure trove, and many corporations are lobbying for mining rights. I think we may have been here before. Orbital period is 85.8 Earth years. Radius is 11,539 kilometers. Day's length is 42.4 Earth hours. Okay. Almost double. Atmospheric pressure is double Earth's, and the temperature is very hot. 242 Celsius. Surface gravity is almost got some Dragon Ball Z stuff going on there. So all of that. Okay, I think we may have been here before. Klungo's hydrogen helium atmosphere is given a fairly dramatic emerald tint. Yeah, we have been here. By chlorine ionized gases. It has nearly 100 moons. Oh, that would be cool to see. The orbital period is 1010.7.1 Earth years? Guess they got real specific. The radius is 17,988 kilometers, and the day's length is very short. I wouldn't like that. Alright, let's see if we could go to this Dr. Celion fellow. The Federally is a Kowloon-class modular conveyor of human design. In addition to standard cargo bay, the hull has several biological research modules attached. Registry private owned Dr. R. Hart. Yeah, we're going to take Garrus on this one, and we're going to take Tali. Let's go see what this Dr. Celion fellow is up to. We're going to go guns blazing because, well, this guy doesn't sound like he's on the up and up. I see enemies already on my radar. Anything over here? Nope. Okay. Okay, so we got some close quarter combat. We're going to go this way.
I smell trouble.
You smell trouble. Moby hat Tali. Okay. Okay. Ugh, these guys just spitting. Just. Took all of that? He did.
All targets down.
The dude took all of that and just got back up like a champ.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me from those things.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Celion.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Are you sure it's him?
Positive. There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy. He's crazy. Please, don't let him do this to me.
Back down, Garrus. Time to die. So this guy has killed a lot of people. And if I was to be the judge, I can only simply go off of what the Bible says. If you know, man takes a life, then his life should be taken. I mean, you know, if somebody else wants to share grace or shine grace on it, yeah. But life is precious, and it's only because a lot of grace is being dispensed on people that people are misusing the grace and mercy that God has, and they're constantly going out and killing other people. So, well, yeah.
This is my kill, Garrus.
You're all crazy!
What was that, Shepard?
I don't like how I did that. I thought that
Never hesitate when you've got the enemy in your sights, Garrus.
Point taken. Well, I guess we're done here.
Salion's medical equipment is stained with the blood of many species, blue, pale blue, violet, orange, and more than a few dark reds, but his work has ended here. Time to head back to the Normandy. I mean, Garrus took the shot, so I think they should, there's really no way. Yeah, there is, because they do it on other games. Give me a moment after I play my game of Frogger. There should have been a way to detect which one of us killed him, and we really wouldn't have had that particular discrepancy with the communication, because it seems like I was taking his kill, but I really wasn't. Let's just override that. I mean, I got it, and we're gonna do that one as well. And are we just gonna open this one? Yeah, so we're gonna take all that. All right, we are going to go to the front of this bad boy and see if we got anything up here. It's kind of weird. This is the front. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's the front of the ship, but you can't see. If you were sitting here, I guess you would be. Can't even look straight up. Kind of. That's kind of weird. Yeah, look at him, Shepard. Just look at all the people. Okay. So, all right, nothing's there. I think we gotta probably fight some people on the way back. It's just how this game works. Oh. We don't? That's it? That's... Huh. Alright, well, it is what it is. So, when it comes to the death sentence, the Bible's kind of really clear. Someone's actually given the death sentence, which it really should be there. Some people think it's humane, but you know, that's the same mindset that had the children of Israel keep protecting other or keeping alive the people that God told them to kill, because they were into ritual practices of sacrificing their children to appease their paganistic god, and God didn't want traces of that type of culture to remain on earth, so he told them wipe them out. But since they didn't, the children of Israel have the enemies that they kind of have now that's surrounding them, so it is what it is. We're under grace and mercy now, so grace and mercy can be dished out at God's discretion, and he uses people to be able to do so. The people who are in those positions, I do not envy them. Judges and prosecutors and lawyers, they're going to have to answer to God for the things that they do, and I just wouldn't want that. Don't envy them at all. Okay, so let's see what we can do. So these are my main missions, and these are my side quests. So we did one which was very quick. I didn't think it would be that quick. Investigate samples. Go to system. The log. Okay, so what is it? What does it say? The logs mention something about the Metano system in the Maroon Sea cluster. That would be a good place to start your investigation. Of what? Okay, so logs mention something of, okay, so we're going to go to the Armstrong cluster to find out what these samples are about. Alright, we're going to back up. And of course, I expect people to disagree with me because, well, it's not human, or it doesn't sound Christian or something like that. That's what people will want to say. But God said it, so, you know, I'm going to believe what God said. Grace and mercy is here, but we're all going to die eventually, so. Did we ever come here? We're going to find out. Terrestrial planet, atmosphere composed, ammonia and helium, and surface is mainly composed of sodium oxide and deposits of magnesium. Its density is rather low, leaving the planet's tie locked to Matano. The name sounds familiar. Oh, got something here. Oh, but we haven't surveyed this, so could be. Metal-rich asteroid, 47 kilometers wide, and we found a heavy metal while scanning the asteroid field. We discovered a large deposit of platinum. That's always good. Casca. Or Chaska. Okay, we'll land there, but not yet. Alright, we'll do that one last. Let's go to Apo. Apo! A craggy world of indigenous and basaltic mountains. Apo is racked by constant geological activity. While volcanic hotspots are rare, continental plates are constantly piling up new mountains, subconducting old ones, or causing slips along transform faults. Apo has a dense atmosphere composed of nitrogen and carbon monoxide. Due to the constant earthquakes and landslide activity, surface exploration is not advised. The rubble-covered wrecks of a half a dozen expeditionary ships stand in a mute testament to the planet's instability. Orbital period is 29.7 Earth years. Radius is 6,843 kilometers. The day's length is 56.7 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure is a little bit stronger than ours at 1.2 of Earth's. And the surface temperature is freezing? And we're talking about volcanic activity. I was thinking it was going to be hotter. Negative 116 degrees Celsius. And the gravity is a little bit higher than Earth's. Alright, cool. Supe has a composition of the composition of an ice dwarf planet, but is unusually large for such a body. It has trace atmosphere of krypton and xenon. The frozen surface is dotted with deposits composed of potassium and light metals, brought to the surface by cryovolcanic processes. Supe's icy surface was often used as a source of potable water by passing merchant vessels. Since the Alliance claimed the inner system world of Chaska, satellites placed in orbit automatically bill any vessel landing on the world for the massive water removal from the surface. ExoGeni has a difficult time keeping these satellites operational. They often meet with accidents caused by impact with jettisoned ship debris. Orbital period is 275.5 Earth years. The radius is 43.17 kilometers. Day's length is 63.4 Earth hours. I can definitely get down with that. That's like 2 days in 1 day. Atmospheric pressure is nothing. Surface temperature is minus 216 degrees Celsius, and the surface gravity is 0.25 G's of Earth. So let's survey this bad boy, and we found a light metal. While scanning this planet, you detect a large deposit of magnesium. You know, it'd be cool if we got some water and then we would see like our credits go by. That would have been hilarious. All right, there's got to be one more on this outer belt somewhere. Oh, there we go. Okay. The asteroid has an unusual sculpted and artistic appearance with many long sweeping curves. Radius is 34 kilometers. Let's survey that bad boy. And we found a Prothean data disk recovered. So if this was like a Souls type of game, all of that would have meant something special. But because this is not a Souls type game, it's just, yeah, we want to give somebody an asteroid that doesn't look like all the rest of the asteroids, so we'll just talk about it. Anyway, Prothean data disk recovered. While scanning the asteroid fields in the Matano system, you discover a badly damaged ship. The recon team found no survivors on board, but they did find a Prothean data disk. It's kind of interesting because you never read what's on the data disk. Is this it? Oh, I've missed this one. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. That's a cool color. Elapis is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with an unusual ruby color caused by contaminants in the atmosphere. Oh, y'all didn't tell us what the contaminants was? The world has over 120 moons, one of the highest totals in all known systems. Once fully developed, of Casa's colony began, a helium-3 refining infrastructure will be deployed in the Elapis system, concentrated on the large ice moon of Conaraya. Orbital period is 74.1 Earth years. Radius is 72,820 kilometers, and the day's length is 15.7. Short days. That is a nice ruby color. All right, let's go to Chaska. Let us land. Oh, I didn't read it. I guess y'all won't kill me if I didn't read it. All right, who do I want to bring down here? Let's bring Ashley, just because some people may think, oh no, you don't like Ashley. What's wrong with you? Because I don't like Ashley. Personality isn't, it doesn't jive with me. Out of all of the female characters, her personality is so everything I don't like. All right, so let's take a look at this map here. We're going to let's go here first. Whoops. We'll go here first. Go 360. I'm gonna blast off to that direction. I'm so glad they gave the. Oh no. Oh, I forgot this type of land. Alright, so... Oh, this is this... Ah! We're romping around like this thing's a Tonka truck. Alright. Those are some high cliffs. Alright. I don't want to spend too much of my time on these high cliffs. We gotta get up there somehow. Oops. I don't think I'll be able to get up. Hello? No! Alright, so... I'm gonna have to go around. Alright. Okay. Oh no, wait a minute, hold up. I can't get up there. Huh. No. Oh, come on. Come on. Nope. 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 We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. No. We're not good. Alright, so how are we gonna... I wish there was a way for me to speed this up. Okay. Alright, so... yeah. We're gonna do some Spider-Man type of stuff. Alright. Oh, man. This world looks kind of beautiful. Oh. Interesting. Kind of pyramid. Alright, let's investigate. And I got a helmet on? Oh. Alright, let's play Frogger. I was successful. Prothean data disc. There are several small Prothean artifacts in the crate, including an intact Prothean data disc. It appears to be in excellent condition. Okay, cool. Okay. Place kind of looks like a trust. Hey, Ashley. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Haha! Stiletto! That can't be the real name of a gun. What does Ashley say?
Ready.
Makes sense.
You lead. I'll follow.
Okay.
Say the word.
Word.
I'm right here.
I know, Tolly. Alright. It is what it is. I think they wanted to, didn't think about that proper design of that pyramid. Alright, so let's see what else we got. We got this over here. We're going to blast off, and hopefully we don't fall into the rocky crags of everything. But it looks like we are. So let's just, yeah. Man, this is like the most durable car in existence. It's like they literally made a Tonka truck real. If you don't know what a Tonka truck is, I feel a little bit sorry for you. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna make sure that we are on the back side. I don't want to do my fighting just yet. Whoops! Pressed the wrong button. I wanted to boost, not jump. No. Alright. Turn to the side. Okay. And I should almost be there. It's right over this peak. And we're gonna blast off. Team Rocket blasting off again. I knew of Pokemon when I was younger. I never really watched it though. I know the theme song. Theme song was epic. I mean, I love that song. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Alright, so I got those, and now we're going to go to these civilian structures. Hopefully, I don't gotta fight anything. But I see some fighting indicators on there, so I think I have to fight. I don't want to fight. I want to be a pacifist, but they won't allow me to. What is that?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Okay, alright.
How horrible. The entire colony must have been transformed. Alright, I can enter the building. Alright, pull out my good old sniper rifle.
Trying to gank him. We're gonna call him Genki Khan. Kill the thing. Ah. Ashley is so efficient. I shot it in the chest. Guess I gotta shoot it in the head.
All targets down.
Are you sure? Yeah, I think Ashley's confident enough. So it's not that I don't like Ashley. It's just for a relationship-ish type of thing with Shepard. I don't like Ashley. I don't think she has the best personality. I think she has a modern woman personality, which is... the modern woman is really not what the modern woman is not what the normal male wants. So they can modern women can say that they are not looking for a normal man. And that's all fine and good, but that means that they're not looking for any man. But then they will say that they're fine and they're okay. So it's kind of a weird whole scenario. Men in general, when they're looking for a wife, is not looking for anyone to argue with. They really want someone who's agreeable, one who can come alongside them and help them towards their goals. But I think modern women are not about that life. They're not about family first. They're about themselves. And men are typically about we're about ourselves, but taking care of our family. So, all right. So we got one space. We're gonna go to this next one. It should be nice, smooth driving. Yeah. Oh wait a minute. There's a. Looks like there's a new challenger. Like some bonus material over here. Yeah, I'm just gonna do some Bronco riding. Ugh. Come on, get up there. Oh, that's... It's really not that great. Ah, there we go. Where's this thing I'm looking for? Must be up here. Over this ridge. Oh yeah. What is this? This is beryllium. And of course we're gonna play our little Frogger game. Modern technology must be awesome. You can just play Frogger every time you wanna decrypt something. Let's see. You have successfully surveyed a large deposit of beryllium. All right, I can dig it. All right. So now we're going to try to get back en route. I'm trying to find the path of least resistance. Hopefully, it's up here. And then, oh, that was, okay, all right. Like a Bronco rider. Wait a minute, did I come from there? Must have. Anyway, this one's all out in the field. I'm gonna go check this research. Oh, dragon teeth. You know, I'm so curious to wonder how they got caught up by the dragon teeth. Did like they just start impaling themselves on the spikes, or does it like hypnotize them to make them fall on the spikes? Because earlier there was a cutscene where the Geth is like placing humans on there, and it's still on there.
Hostile contact. Charging up.
You would just like put your head right in front of me, Ashley. You want to think I want to shoot you, but I don't. Haha, caught him slacking.
That's the last of them.
Thank you, Tali. You sound very efficient when you said that. Okay, so I don't know what to say, so I'm gonna just say random stuff that just comes to my mind. You know, growing up, there were these terms that, you know, we lived in. I'm sorry, that we did not know of, but we lived in. We lived in those terms. Stuff like friend zone, bestie, BFF. You know, this younger generation is creating words for stuff that already had a concept. Friend zone was, I mean, it's just a friend. Bestie is just like a best friend, so I don't know why. Okay, so how can I get up there? That looks like I can ramp up there that way and get up there. But we'll see. Alright, so hopefully I can. And there are two dynamics to a friend zone. Friend zone, you know, males will beride other men, and women will beride other men, simply because there's a nice guy who is, you know, just nice to his friend and hopes to that will get them somewhere with his friend or her. I mean, either way you want to look at it. Friend zone is not exclusive to just men. But some men will be like, oh man, no, you're just a punk. You know, you're not what she's looking for. And that's typically, that is the case. Usually until the woman grows up, life happens. She might find herself getting to that biological clock ticking time. And then that same friend might be someone that she may be looking for at that time. But he may not be looking at her like that anymore. So
Over there.
And that's the same for both. Stay away! Stay away! Ashley is just lighting them up.
Charging up.
Clear.
Okay. Alright, so... Alright, I guess I'll put my gun away. Eventually I'm going to start looking through this stuff. Find out what is good. And here we go. A colonial pioneer team rarely consists of more than a few dozen specialists. It's clear that none of them have survived. The Cerberus group has a lot to answer for here. Okay. So, Cerberus did this. Ah, that's not cool. Anyway. This is a nice open blank room. This is kind of interesting because if we made a planet like this, I'm sorry, made habitation on a planet like this, we probably would have to do something like this. And then we would have to ventilate everything, kind of build it in the rock, and then build our formation around it. That'd be kind of, well, if there's no like life there, then I guess we wouldn't have to worry about like stuff creeping in through the dirt like we have like ants and everything here on Earth. Be an interesting concept, you know. But anyway. Alright, we got a few down on this particular one. So this is pretty good, pretty good. I am going to get back to the Normandy because I think that's, oh well, it's not going to show me much of anything. Let's kind of run. It's kind of, oh. That was interesting. That was a weird run. I'm going to go back to the Normandy and then take a look at some stuff. Alright. Map. Return to Normandy. We're going to go ahead. And we're going to take a look at things. Let's back up a little bit. Alright, so we got nothing for the journal entry, so... Alright, so this is from Pharos. Well, we can't tell Fidan because I think I said it last time. He's kind of dead. So that's soft locked. Investigate shipments. That's from Pharos. Cerberus. We can find Admiral Kohoku. We can look at the rogue VI. The insignias, we're getting close. The writings, hostage. We haven't done that one. The signs of battle. The minerals, we're kind of getting close to, well, we're not getting close. Well, we're making headway. Prothean data disk, we got 3 of 7. Missing survey teams. Yeah, so we got a lot to get through. So, we'll start tackling these next time that we start, but you know what I say. If this is your last piece of entertainment, which I do hope it is, I hope that you'll take this time to do something more beneficial for yourself, get in that workout, start working on that novel that you're working on, learning how to make a novel, learning how to make music, learning about chord progressions and all that lovely stuff, picking up an instrument, learning martial arts, learning gymnastics, learning how to dance, learning a new language. There's a lot of things that you could be doing to benefit yourself so that you can add substance to your life, but also add substance to the lives of people around you. I don't want to be long-winded, but, you know, this is your boy, Legend Muyui. Out.